Hello, gremlins! It's time to pick another aesthetic to draw. FAIRYCORE! Oh, I love this aesthetic. It is very ethereal and magical, and I've always loved fairies and fantasy. There is also much more information about FAIRYCORE on the aesthetic wiki than either of the previous aesthetics, so this might be a longer video. FAIRYCORE is an aesthetic centered around fairy mythology. It draws on fairy folklore from around the world, from Europe to Japan and China. Fairies are the main focus of the aesthetic, but other mythological creatures also appear, such as mermaids, elves, nymphs, and shapeshifters. FAIRYCORE as an aesthetic only emerged in the last few years, coming out of a need for escapism during the first months of lockdown in 2020. However, there have been groups of people fascinated by fairies for much longer. Fairies have been present in mythology for hundreds of years. During the Victorian period, there was a time of fairy obsession, where fairies appeared in ballets, operas, poems, artwork, and books. Some people claim to have proof of fairies' existence, although unfortunately none of those claims proved true. Modern FAIRYCORE can be split into two main subsections. One side of FAIRYCORE is whimsical and pastel and sparkly. The other side is more earth-toned and nature-focused. Both of these reads of the aesthetic are equally valid, but for my character, I'm using the more pastel style. FAIRYCORE has plenty of visuals. These include forests and trees, fields of wildflowers, mushrooms, fairy wings and butterflies, cute forest animals such as deer and bunnies, overgrown buildings, gardens, picnics, cute bugs, and fairy lights. Many people in the FAIRYCORE community fill their physical spaces with FAIRYCORE imagery like crystals, plants, flowers, and lights. FAIRYCORE fashion, in my opinion, is beautiful. The style is associated with femininity, but it isn't only a style for femme-presenting or identifying people. Anyone can enjoy FAIRYCORE if they desire. Some fashion items that are more feminine-coded are corsets, puffy dresses, moonstones and opals, glittery makeup, bows, and ribbons. More gender-neutral clothing includes elf ears, fingerless gloves, platform shoes or bare feet, leg warmers, pale fishnets or ripped stockings, sheer fabrics, loose hair, vests, and fairy wings. Many people make their own fairy wings. FAIRYCORE hobbies are very nature-centered. Here are some suggestions if you want to emulate FAIRYCORE. Go on a walk in nature, pick wild berries, if you can clearly identify them as edible, pick flowers for pressing, bouquets, or flower crowns, collect small, shiny items, shells and rocks, work in a garden, read, write, and draw, sew or embroider, attend a Renaissance festival or participate in role-playing games, do nature-based or fantastical crafts. FAIRYCORE as an aesthetic has overlap with the aesthetics cottagecore and gremlincore. Cottagecore is also nature-based, but more grounded and less fantasy-centered. Gremlincore is a nature-based aesthetic, but focuses on the less pretty parts of nature, like mushrooms and bugs. Gremlincore has been described as the masculine version of FAIRYCORE, but anyone of any presentation can partake in either aesthetic or both. FAIRYCORE also has sub-aesthetics under its umbrella. Dark FAIRYCORE is a more gothic version of FAIRYCORE, with a darker color palette and tone. Mermaidcore is ocean-centered and fantastical. Fairy grunge is a more earthy version of FAIRYCORE. I recommend FAIRYCORE for people who love fantasy and whimsy and who want to bring some magic into their life. If you like pastels or earth tones, magically inspired accessories, feminine clothing, sparkles, flowers, and mythology, FAIRYCORE might suit you. I hope you enjoyed this video and I was able to introduce you to a wonderful aesthetic. Stay tuned for another video eventually. Have a wonderful day. Bye!